can't even begin to explain what sort of day I've had. I was trying to vlog a little bit of it and of day as the day went on, but it was so tiring and exhausting, and it's now 9 o'clock and I've just got back. Hello. This morning it was looking a little bit gloomy, but it has definitely brightened up towards the afternoon. It's now 23 degrees and I've just got to the White Rose shopping centre. I'm meeting a friend and her son for some food at TGI Fridays, which I'm very excited for. I don't think I've been since my birthday, maybe my 22nd. It's been a long time anyway. This morning has been a little chaotic to say the least, just with bits and pieces for Grandma, and I will update that when I get home. Now apparently 28 degrees, which feels very warm, and I'm definitely sweaty. It's like that humidity temperature, but the car is bloody boiling. I've just got back, had a lovely meal at Nando's in the end. Her son changed his mind about what was his favourite restaurant of the day. And then we went to the playground while his mum did some returns for some shopping, and I've got absolutely bit to death. I must have got about 6 bites just sitting there watching him for half an hour, but they're so friggin' itchy. So I am heading to the cinema now. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll let you know what I think. Yeah, this is how my night is ending once again. The movie was really good, but it made me think a lot about love. And in all honesty, I was always a romantic, and I believed in true love and finding the one, and I don't even think I believe in love anymore. It's been almost a year since I made the biggest mistake of my life, and I'm never going to be able to change that. So yeah, I've just cried the whole 20-minute car ride home. It's hard, and it doesn't seem to be getting easier. Had a lovely walk. We were going to get breakfast, but we've got to get back to Grandma, so I've got a takeaway breakfast for all of us. So it's been a little while since I last recorded anything. I've had a very busy week. I've done 4 shifts in a row, and then I did a day of uni, and then today is my first day off in like the last week, but I've pretty much still been doing uni work. I've just finished cleaning the house, at least a little bit, the main rooms. So I'm feeling a little bit better about myself. I need to head out and do some admin-y jobs, but I just wanted to give a little update because I realised I never really finished explaining about my grandma and why we were in the hospital. So my grandma moved in with my mum during COVID because the house that she was in needed to be sold because we were selling the farm, but also she was deteriorating slightly. She was still able to do everything herself, get dressed, get bathed, cook, etc. But just before my mum went on holiday to Portugal about 3 weeks ago, she had a fall, and since then she's not been able to do very much. She's been very, very confused, very forgetful. So when they did her bloods at home, she ended up having a sodium level of 122, which would half explain the confusion, but they wanted to make sure she didn't have any brain bleeds. So that's why I went to hospital, and we were there for like 12 and a half hours, which was utterly exhausting. But we tried to get her in the car to get her back earlier, and there was no way we could get her in, so we had to wait for an ambulance, hence the delay. She's still doing about the same. She's still at home. She doesn't want to be admitted to the hospital, but they would prefer to admit her. We do now have carers coming in, so the carers are coming in 3 times a day. I don't know if that's going to continue when my mum gets back from her holiday, but that is currently what's happening, and she's still very confused, so we'll see how things go. But yeah, that was a little bit of an update. Anyway, I'm going to head off and do some jobs. So today I am out of the house doing odd jobs. I have done some uni work this morning and I feel a lot better about it, thank God, because I was getting really nervous and a bit worried about it all. But yeah, feeling a lot better. I'm out of the house doing some jobs. Like I said, I've been to the post office. I have just dropped off a plant at my ex's house. He got me a plant as one of my first presents, and I always joked that it was like our love plant, and it did really well for like the first 2.5 years, and then he accidentally dropped it in the sink and it died. So he got me another one, and I've just never loved it the same way, and it's not doing well with me, and I don't want it to die, so I've dropped it off at his house, and I'm going to get myself a new one in my pot, which I have got here. I'm at B&Q. I'm just getting the next pot of paint for the fences so that I can finish them and then get that plant. But it's a beautiful day, and I was wearing a dress, but it looked quite cloudy. However, I'm very regretting it now because I've got shorts on, but it's boiling. I haven't put any makeup on because I knew I was going to cry and be a bit of a mess. So yeah, we're just going with it today. Trying to stay happy and trying to stay positive, but it's not always easy, so let's just pretend until it comes true. I have what is hopefully my last live plant. Hopefully I can keep it alive and I don't need to replace it. Next stop is Sainsbury's. I'm trying to find my nephew a V-Bucks gift card for the Nintendo Switch, and I can't find it online, so I'm hoping they have it in Sainsbury's because that's what my sister said it might be. I'm also wearing my birthday present from my mum and dad. My mum got me the bangle and my dad got me the charm which says "You are enough." Just a little reminder every so often so I can touch it and just feel a little bit safer. But it's really pretty. So shattered. I didn't sleep very much last night. I was just watching my Ring doorbell from last night, and I was trying to put like the recycling into the recycling bin, but it wasn't fitting, so I basically emptied all the recycling bin and then reorganized it, but it was making me laugh. I've just got back from the beauticians. I have just had a little pedicure and it was very relaxing. I went for the deluxe one, which was like a treatment type thing, and yeah, I'm now knackered. So I'm gonna get something to eat and then get started on some uni work, but it's super pretty and it's all ready for me to go to the Yorkshire show next week. Actually, it's the week after, but they didn't have any appointments for next week when it was originally scheduled for, because someone has left the salon. So I had to do it this week, and then next week I'm having my hair done. So yeah, the Yorkshire show is the week after. I have just been doing uni work. I did have an accidental 1 hour nap, but other than that I've been fairly productive. I've just finished next week's self-directed learning, because next week I really want to focus on the essay, because you can send like a sample to the tutor, but I've only got until a week today to send it. So that is my plan for next week. And then I've also just got a gusto delivery. So I've prepped one of the meals because I'm working the next 2 days, and I've made this really nice creamy bacon Alfredo with fresh tagliatelle and spinach, and it is delicious. I'm really excited to eat it tomorrow actually, but really easy to make, really quick and very delicious. this is what it looks like, and it is lovely. I've had a little bite and very, very tasty. But what I'm having tonight is this lemon crumbed batter tray bake, and I won't be having it with the sauce. I'm very excited for the vegetables, and I like breaded fish, so it'll be good. I just won't have it with the sauce. Downside is it takes a little bit longer, so I better get cracking. So far the roast, oh that's steamy. The roast veg and batter is looking good. I love that it's in a one tray meal, so I don't have loads of washing up. But I am going to end the vlog here and get editing because I'm not going to have time this weekend. So thank you so much for watching. I will speak to you next time.